What's up, everybody? It's Jeffrey Lyles, welcoming you to another edition of Lyles Figure Files. Happy Thursday. One more day before we can enjoy another weekend. Hopefully, everybody's doing well. I am pretty good, although I'm feeling a little tickling in the back of my throat, which is an awesome sign. No, not really. So I've been loading up on orange juice, making sure that I am straight because this Saturday, we're going to start our Fantastic Four watch along with the 2005 Fantastic Four movie over on Lyle's Movie Files. And I cannot wait to hear Chief appreciate this movie from a whole different perspective. Probably not going to be the case. Anyway, just hoping everyone's doing well. A lot of comments in the chat. Always great to see everybody. Before I go any further, let me make sure to thank all of our VIP channel members. That is Lawson Wallace, Jamlin Parks, Jay Woods, Ryan Daly, James Green, Blake Tarpley, David Thanos, Lefty Two Lions BK, Tom Finn 2018, Henry G, Robert Hayes, John Morrissey, Retro Robo, Nathan William, and MOC Turtle. Thank you so much, guys. Really appreciate your support. And I'm continuing to figure out where I want to go with my next long form video. X Factor Part 2, maybe Fantastic Four. I kind of feel like maybe that would be a fun one to tackle because there's so many characters from the Fantastic Four that we still need in Marvel Legends. And it might be kind of fun to explore that and get people hyped up about the movie. Of course, that's not till July and we're in February, so we'll see. Lots of places to go with this one. So we'll see as I continue to break it down. Now it's time, of course, to ask the most important question of the week. What did you all get? So it's been kind of slow. There were definitely some pre-orders that got taken care of. If you yell when I'm screaming, and so I only got one figure, and this was from a order that I placed with my affiliate Entertainment Earth several months back. I've been going to Target and occasionally Walmart, looking in that smaller Transformer section, hoping against hope that maybe a Frenzy would show up on the pegs. And I've done this since that figure, I might have seen him one time. And I was like, okay, I'll get him. That's right. I forgot Frenzy's coming out. Haven't seen him since. And it has been this long quest to find him. Entertainment Earth apparently got some more back in stock. So as soon as I saw it, I placed the pre-order. I think they, what they'll do is they'll say it's coming and then they'll just keep pushing it back. And I haven't been burned by them yet, which is great. I mean, they're an affiliate, so I shouldn't trash them, but I'm really going to praise them on this because they have come through big time for me with the Marvel Legends, Logan and Sabretooth set. I was like, okay, guys, I'm hoping it'll come through. And, they delayed a little bit, and that's fine because really it's just a matter of getting it in hand. And I was really happy about that. Love that set of figures. So that was really exciting. And today, just in time for the show, he arrived, the smallest box that I'm the most excited about all year so far. I mean, this guy, he's a repaint of Rumble, but I needed to have both of them so they can, crack the shell and bust the nuts inside. So looking forward to that. Having Frenzy and Rumble. This will be a really quick, fast review. So finally got them. What did you all get? Let me check out the chat now and see what all y'all have been up to. It's been jumping already. I love when I have to do several scrolls to go up. That's a good sign. And for those of you tuning in for our giveaway of the Cobra Ferret, stay tuned. It's not yet. We won't start that until at least 9 o'clock. But just stay tuned. Hang out with us for a while. 80s kid from the 90s is here. Hey, Jeff. What's up, Figure Files crew? What's up, 80s? Snake Eyes here, too. Howdy to you as well, my friend. So's Justin. Howdy, Snake Eyes. David Thanos. Ayo. How we doing? Lawson Wallace. The man, the legend. He's no myth. He's all factual. He stepped up and said, hey, I want to give away a Cobra Ferret from the Classified series. It's sold out everywhere. I got you covered. And again, thank you so much for coming through with this, Lawson. And don't forget, next week, we're doing another giveaway of the G.I. Joe Classified Series Tiger Force, Roadblock, and Tripwire, courtesy again of our good friend Lawson. John Morrissey is here as well. Hello, fellow Fowlers. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day that is about to get even better. You know it, John. Hopefully you're doing well. Hopefully you're doing well also. I want to say well as well. Blake Tarbley in the building. Hey. Sup, Figure Fowlers? Hey, Jeff. What's up, Blake? And Jamelin Park is here as well. Parks. Shouting out everybody. It is almost Friday. David Thanos, can't wait for tomorrow. Been battling the flu this whole week, and I'm finally seeing the end of it. Yeah, this weather has been crazy. So here in Maryland, we had temperatures knocking. No, it was actually 60. The car said it was 60 degrees. Then the next day, it was 33 degrees. It's like, what is happening? And I was able to get into work late because we had a 2-hour delay. And it was like, nice. So there's some ice forming on the trees. Next week, we're supposed to be getting somewhere between 3 to 8 inches of snow. So that's going to be wild, which means I'll be bringing this bad boy back out, trying to come up with some more shots in the snow. We'll see what I come up with. My chair has a mind of its own, apparently. We're doing the thing. It's a wild Thursday. It's a party. We're having a good time, hopefully. Ryan Daly's here. What's up, everybody? What's up, Ryan? How are you? Agent of Gen Z. Hey, guys. What's up? Lost and Wallace says, I've already hit the like button. Have you? ICT Vinny. Let's go. Howdy, good folks in the chat. And Jeffrey. Thank you, ICT Vinny. Hopefully, you're doing well. Agent of Gen Z. Agent of Gen Z says, and thanks, Jeffrey, for the tickets. It was a good movie. Not too bad. Agent of Gen Z is referring to Flight Risk, starring Mark Wahlberg. And I'm trying to remember who else was in that movie with him. Anyway, we had a giveaway. And so I'm glad to hear you enjoyed it. Maybe I'll do a few more today. We'll see. Maybe. Since we're in the giveaway giving mood here. G Brew. Greetings, fellow humans. Enjoying human things in a very human way, I see. It's always good. Ryan Daly. I did see that. Virginia McCaskey, the owner of the Chicago Bears, died today at the ripe old age of 102 years old. Man. So she saw, I guess she saw several, even before the Super Bowl championships for the Bears. I guess she saw them lose to Peyton Manning in that Super Bowl. That was a bad one. Kelly Cox. Hey, y'all. What's up, Kelly? King Electric says, the king is in the building. What's up, y'all? What's up, King? Lawson says, I'm boxing up the ferret tonight, all. Good luck to everyone. Thank you, Lawson. This is exciting. And one request, whoever wins the ferret, please send me a photo with you and your new ferret. That way we can post it on the giveaway pile or photo album. I'll make it up so everybody can see, hey, you watch Lyle's Figure Files, you watch Lyle's Movie Files, you too could be a winner. Felix Guerrero's here. What's goody, Jeff and the Figure File crew? What's up, Felix? How are you? ICT Vinny says, yo, thanks, Lawson, for this giveaway. That's awesome of you. Good luck, everyone. Vintage Bob is here, sharing some very helpful tips on how to get rid of your colds. Yes, I have to write this down. I am making sure to take my vitamin C. You do need to get my zinc in there, too. So, yeah, we'll knock this thing out here because I don't want to have a cold. I want to be able to watch the Chiefs beat the Eagles in the Super Bowl. I'm not watching that game. Oh, let's see. King Collector says, I like that Hulk image in the thumbnail. It reminds me of my old Hulk head bank. I wish I still had that thing. Aren't there a bunch of like random stuff we had as kids where you're just like, oh, I like this character. And you just had a bank where you just reached into the head to get your change, or you put your change in the back of his brain. Fun stuff. I had a Sesame Street Ernie cookie jar, and I see that people are starting to get their NECA Ernie, which means I need to get my order set in for him and Bert, because got to get both of them. Chamberlain Parks. And away we go. Howdy, Lawson. Ryan Daly. Sweet Christmas. That's a dope shirt. Thank you. Can feel the power. Power man in the building. Greg Archer. Sup, Jeff in chat. What's up, Greg? How are you? Vintage Bob. I got Banshee ordered today. I waffled on Rom and he sold out. I'm still not sure I want him. Vintage Bob, you did not get Rom. I thought for sure you would get him. I mean, he's like a classic old school Marvel character in the mix in some big events. Yeah, he and Banshee were the two that I was like, I will not so much take my chances, but I'm feeling pretty good about the rest of them. But Banshee and Rom were like, let me get these guys. Let's not have it be a problem. Ooh, I'll be there for the watch along. It should be fun. Between Jason and I trying to defend that movie and Chief hating every second of it. Should be a good time. Lawson, Chief is going to love the Fantastic Four movie watch along. You better believe it. Blake says, yes, Fantastic Four 2005. Jeff, take sync. I will. John Morrissey, Jeffrey's in the house. Doom, 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 doom. That Wolfpack theme was ridiculously catchy. Kelly Cox, gotta get some popcorn. Get your popcorn ready. Omega 579. Hey, what's happening? What's up, Omega? How are you? Felix says, hit that like button, crew. Don't mind if you do. Thank you. Asian or Gen Z, I love how you're so wholesome and kind. Man, you're making my day right now. Thank you. I mean, there's too much craziness going on in the world. So hopefully bring a little fun for this hour and a half, 2 hours. We'll see how long we go. And of course, there'll be some. I can't promise we won't have some hate on Saturday, but Jason and I'll try to combat Chief. We'll see what happens. Do most wanted villain, man. I've got to get back on it. There's a lot of wish lists that I need to revise. Oh man, I need to find my folder because actually it's probably right there, but I've got my camera positioned just so of Marvel Legends because I bet some of my top 50 has been scratched out now. And most excitedly, of course, Banshee getting some X Factor love now. So it's going to be interesting because some figures were getting knocked off with last year's releases, and we're already starting 2025 on a good note. So I'm really going to have to make some changes, some alterations, and it'll be really interesting to see what the priorities become because with X Factor getting some love, with the giant size X-Men team finally taken off the list, with the second version of X Factor off the list now, it's like, where do we go? X-Force clearly has to jump up there. So Farrell should be in my top 5. Phoenix 2, Rachel Summers, the Hound, she's got to be up there. And of course, the Trapster, Pace, the Trapster and the Wizard. Got to get Scourge, the Executioner, and I got to finish off X Factor. That becomes my new most prominent X-Men team I need to see completed. And while we're at it, let's get the new Warriors done. Let's get Alpha Flight wrapped up. We're so close with some of these teams, but it's kind of exciting because we're exiting some teams that have just been sitting there languishing in my top 10. They're complete. The Inhumans are going to get a little bit more love this year too. So it's time maybe to get some more Imperial Guard figures. That'd be fun. They got some attention on X-Men 97. So maybe we'll see some. We'll see. Most needed remakes. Yeah, probably need to update that one too. Black Bolt came immediately to mind when I saw that. Lawson, do the Fantastic Four video, Jeff. Do the Fantastic Four video, Jeffrey. People need reminding of just how right. Because I feel like talking to Chief yesterday, I was like, man, but the Fantastic Four though. And it's interesting because with the X-Men, there's a clear read Chris Claremont's run of X-Men. Now you can find some good stories. Grant Morrison had a really good run. The Utopia era had some really cool stuff. Josh Whedon had a really cool X-Men stint as well, but if you want to get somebody on X-Men and understand what makes them so great, just grab a bunch of omnibuses here. All this Chris Claremont stuff. Read it. Have fun. With Fantastic Four, there are like 3 really strong eras that I would go, you got to read this if you don't have any appreciation for them. Of course, Jack Kirby and Stan Lee, then John Byrne, because I mean, they both packed 2 omnibuses on their own. And then the Mark Waid run, which was fantastic with him and Mike Wieringo. Awesome. Like, excuse me. If there was a modern-esque, and I know that run is so long ago now, but that's the one where if I wanted to get somebody into it quick, because the Kirby, Lee, the John Byrne, you kind of need some comprehension. Well, at least with the Byrne era, Kirby and Lee are building out the Marvel universe, but the Wieringo Waid run is so perfect. It's just great. You don't need to know everything about the team to understand and appreciate just how good it is. So definitely maybe I should go through. Maybe I should do that one. It's the fastest one. It's not. Maybe that's what I'll do, Lawson. I've talked myself into the Waid Wieringo run. Of course, I need to see if there are a lot of characters that need figures from that too. It's been too long, so I need to reread it. Vintage Bob, it's no surprise I'm hating on the Fantastic Four movie already. What? Posted lots of criticisms on Dave's DMB channel, but I may have to go see it only because of Galactus. Why are you hating on the movie, though? Agent of Gen Z. I sold some stuff to get the Max figures. The guy's paying Monday, so it's locked in. What did you sell? There we go. Ryan Daly. Mole Man. Moloids. Puppet Master. Yes. Mad Thinker. Awesome Android. Now, are you thinking he should be in a deluxe package, or should he be one of those, you got to buy him from Hasbro Pulse, we'll make him to order, you'll probably get him spring, fall, winter of 2026, or is he somebody we can just get on our own, maybe make him the size of that Drax in that 2-pack with Moondragon? Let me know. Wizard, of course, Strapster, Payspot Pete, Fantastic Four, She-Hulk, right? And I feel like you could do that like another 10 times and still not cover everybody as needed. Excuse me. Lawson, I got Icon in the mail today. That's about it for the week. What did you think of Icon? ICT Vinny, I found a Power Girl at Walmart. Nice. Andre, I got in the mail the Super 7 Sewer Surfing Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Michelangelo. How do you like that figure? Uncarded reviews. What's in the box? Excuse me. Stupid cough. Lawson wants to know. ICT Vinny. Awesome. She pretty cool. She looks pretty cool. Greg Archer. Lyle's Figure File streams and chats are the best. No drama and childish name calling. I was just talking about figures. But thank you, Greg. I appreciate it. That was definitely something I wanted to make sure was something I did here, because there's so much just like, why is this chat so terrible? Why is this forum so bad? And I wanted to make it a place where we could just talk about figures. We can leave the real world stuff behind and just talk about stuff that makes us happy. Hopefully most of the time. G-Brew, I ordered Banshee, Dakin, Miles, and Adam Warlock, and work well on the clock. Always nice to get paid to pre-order toys. I picked up the new Warbird at Sweets and Geeks in Worcester. Oh yeah, I got my hey, she's about to ship off to you email from Hasbro. Although I did get that same email for the Super Battle Droid and the Clone Trooper, and haven't gotten any more word from them on that. So we'll see where that goes. John Morrissey, a very slow week for me. Just the shipping notice for the latest Spidey Retro Wave. I was at Target today. Nothing really new. They did have the Karma Chameleon figure from the Spider-Man Retro series, and that figure looks cool. And I think this one's at least him, Agent Venom. I feel like there's a third one. Oh, it must be Kane in that set. I know those 3, but I'm trying to think if there's any more that I wanted to get because they look pretty solid. G-Brew. Oh, and my Egon Spengler statue came today, already on the Egon shelf. What did you think about the Mondo Toys Real Ghostbusters teaser image that we've seen that they just posted today, I suppose? How did I get behind the chat already? Lost it. I did manage to pre-order Rom, Banshee, and Warlock today. Yeah, Warlock's probably the one. And I think it's a really strong set. Like, there's not one where I'm like, I don't want to get that one. But Banshee clearly was a priority. Rom was like, yeah, I'm gonna take any chance. I'm gonna get Rom. I feel like Warlock's the third biggest priority for me. Then probably Dakin just to get more of the Dark Avengers set. Although I'm gonna need that Cabal 3-pack to come back in stock at Amazon. Hello. Miles looks cool, and he's definitely an upgrade on the Miles figure I have, but the one I have is pretty sweet, so he's not as big a priority, but it's a really solid wave. I don't really have a strong vested interest in the Ultimate Universe, but I really love that Marvel Legends Ultimate Captain America figure that came out, I guess, 2 years ago now. Really great figure, and he's so great. And I'm like, all right, let's get him a teammate, somebody to hang out with, and it's a different Iron Man armor, so I'm gonna get that eventually. So that is a home run wave. That's one where it's like, oh, why couldn't this been a Build-A-Figure wave? I would have gotten a free Build-A-Figure because I didn't care. I wanted all the figures in the lineup anyway. So that's how it works out, right? David Thanos gonna make my rounds tomorrow. Can't wait to see what I see. Hopefully it'll be fun. ICT Vinny, she is tall. McFarlane scale is all over the place, but she's pretty hot, fire, heart, love, all those things. Yeah, I'm sure if she's as tall as the Superwoman figure, which is a great figure, she'll be fine. But Power Girl is probably one of those characters where if she's tall, I'm okay with it. You know, if she's not towering over Superman, that'd be a problem. But if she's taller than most characters, I'll allow it. I gotta rock. What's up, Lone Dragon? I wanna rock. Devin B, dude, I got Destiny Road 2-pack. Nice. Page Puncher Shazam, 78 Superman, Dial Tone, Falcon, Clarence found Batfleck. Nice. Lightning Lad, which version? Shiny Hal Jordan. Also picked up Super 7 Lino. Nice. Pickup. Which one was your favorite from the week? Greg? Wrong way. I ordered CT Toys. Miles Morales got SH Figure Arts, the Batman, Bandai Store exclusive, Vintage Collection, Stormtrooper. Can't remember what else. What, if anything else? Sounds like you had a good haul too. It's kind of weird when you just order stuff during the week and it's like you don't have anything in hand. It's like, I don't have anything to show from my figure purchases. David Thanos, I got new acrylic stands Monday. I just haven't had the energy to put them together and move stuff around. Yeah. And then if you have this situation like me, it's like, okay, I got 1 or 2 stands. Which part of the figure display gets boosted or gets lifted, as Keith Murray would say, with these new stands? Because clearly, wait, figure it out. There we go. Power Rangers need to be lifted. I guess shout out John Legend on that too. Remember that song? But yeah, I definitely had that dilemma whenever I get new stands, because it's like there's so many different things vying for escalation in the collection. Let me know what you decide, David. Lefty Two Lions BK, greetings and salutations, Lyle's Figure Files, Lyle's Movie Files crew. Greetings to you, Lefty. How are you? Asian of Gen Z. Oh man, it's in the negatives here. Where are you? Jibru, got some ice rain up here in Ohio. Roads were awful this morning. Managed to clock in just in time to avoid being late. They wouldn't like go, hey, the roads were icy. Just happy to see you here. Don't matter if you clock in a few minutes late. We're okay. It's wild. Lawson, Lyle's Movie Files was hopping this week, Jeff. It was so much fun learning about Chief's special love for Fantastic Four flicks. You might say he's their biggest fan, but you'd be way wrong. Way wrong. Absolutely wrong. I don't think the first 2 movies are really that bad. I mean, again, I think before Iron Man, all the Marvel movies were kind of okay. Some were better than others. Blade 1 and 2, great. Spider-Man 2, pretty good. I didn't love it as much as most people. The first two X-Men movies were okay. I thought Daredevil, the director's cut, was better than most people said. Ghost Rider, excuse me, I thought that was fine. Nicolas Cage doing Nicolas Cage things. And I thought they were all just kind of there. And when Iron Man hit, then it changed everything for what I tolerated for Marvel films going forward. It's like, oh, now they've shown you we can make it somewhat as close to comic book accurate, bridging it to the real world as possible. And it's like, all y'all are on notice now. This is the way you should be making your Marvel character movies. And still some bad films along the way. Kelly Cox, those AT-ATs are so cool. They really are. I still haven't even put the batteries in it, but it's just like, that nice tight ratchet joint. They move around so well in the snow. It's like, and like, I'm just imagining shooting that lone Hoth trooper who's just trying to get away. And they're just doing like a sucker, hey, last shot before I go blast the shield generator. Good stuff. Good times. It just makes me feel like such a little kid, even more so than normal with these AT-ATs. So let's hope for some more snow. I think the only thing I'm excited about for the Super Bowl are the Super Bowl trailers, which will be online minutes after the Super Bowl. So I don't know what I'm going to watch. Maybe I'll watch Invincible on Sunday and watch as much of that as possible. Maybe I'll catch up finally on the Spider-Man show. And then in between the commercial breaks, I'll go check on YouTube and say, oh, a new trailer's dropped. We'll see. Jamelin, I finally decided to grab Fight the Frozen Batman, not Fight the Power Batman, which came with a cool comment. Ha ha ha. Was that pun intended? I got Protector of Metropolis and a Mimic from 5K. What figure is Mimic, actually? Transformers Legacy Bombshell. Nice. MFX Scarecrow showed up today. Jeez. Wow. I'm still waiting on my Eradicator, which I pre-ordered from Entertainment Earth, which means I have no worries, no concerns, just a little bit slower than everybody else. What do you think of Scarecrow? Brian P. What is wrong with me? Nothing. It's all good. I miss stuff all the time, but don't worry. I've just been in for a half hour. You haven't missed much. And you actually posted this at 8:14. I'm just 15 or so minutes late and we're seeing this. I thought it started at 9 p.m. We get parties started at random points on Thursdays. So whenever you're here, you're always welcome. You do a cheers thing. Brian! And then you got to, of course, get a great Norm joke. Michael Solis. It's Figure Files time. You better believe it, Michael. Coming hard with it. Chibru, I heard the Bears and my father's most disdainful and disgusted tone. He's a Vikings fan. I appreciate your father having that hatred for other teams. It's like when I hear the Cowboys, it's like, ugh, or the Packers, ugh. And now, of course, the Chiefs, which just makes all the blood boil now. Greg Archer, Fighting the Frozen was that Page Puncher's wave when they were cavemen. Oh, that one. Yeah, that was pretty cool. It's Senior GL Rick Cage Esquire. Greetings, Laos Figure File citizens. Green construct beam, like button press technique. Make sure you press that like button. Thank you. Don't worry, Greg. I translated just fine. The Ice Age, said in the tune of Captain Caveman. What's up, Felix? Marco Garcia. What's up, Marco? Thor, a class. Oh, definitely. I'm going to save this one when I start talking about those Maximum series because, yeah, absolutely. Agent of Gen Z, Mattel Sultan looks like Tom Hardy Bane. Hey, listen, that figure's fun. Gotta get it. Blake, Ramen Banshee today for sure. Yes. I mean, it was like everybody else, great. I'm so happy you got made, but those two right away. Lawson Wallace, that's the official handbook of the Marvel Universe, number 5, Image of the Hulk from 82 series in the thumbnail. My man, you're right on top of this stuff. Thank you. Jamlin, anecdote, my G.I. Joe Starduster never showed up. Keep saying that it was processing. I assumed it was because I ordered along with something that wasn't ready to ship. Well, it was canceled today. Where did you order it from? Felix, that's the Hulk I want them to release. Reminds me of my old Toy Biz Hulk. Right, you got that one too. Fleazy, what's up? What up, Jeff? Finally recovered from that flu to catch my bird. Smack the Chiefs. Please do so. I do not want to hear any more about how Patrick Mahomes is the greatest ever. Blah. I mean, the same thing is like they tell us that Jordan is the greatest when Bill Russell has more rings than he does fingers. Vin Doom. Evening, everyone. My main man, 300 grand. Nice. Love it. Last week's 200. Now I'm at 300 grand. Jeffrey, what it is? All good, Vin Doom. How are you, my man? John Morrissey. That's right. Hulk, smash that like button. Pretty pleased with gamma rays on top. Just make sure not to eat those gamma rays, though. They've been known to make people Hulk out. Lawson, NECA's delayed their Vincent Price figure, and now their Ardith Bay figure too. Wonder what's going on in there. I don't know. I know, and I wish I knew the podcast that Brian showed up on, but he said that the Gargoyles line is canceled or done just because they weren't moving enough. I know some of you all mentioned that, hey, Gargoyles still had plenty of life in it, but it seemed to me from the way outside that they did a really good job of getting most of the important characters out there for y'all. So let me know if you're disappointed that not everything that you wanted for that was done. Because I feel like with every figure line that we collect, there's going to be that, oh man, they should have done this character. They're never going to get it done. That's why when people are going, I want somebody else to get the Marvel license, I'm like, no, there's still too many Marvel Legends I want from Hasbro. And we're so much closer to Hasbro getting those figures made than new companies starting from scratch. So hopefully for it. I mean, you can see that with DC. Like McFarlane has been doing some solid work. And I could go through my DC Classics collection. There's still so many figures that he hadn't gotten to yet, including the Legion of Superheroes. Henry G, what's up, man? Hey, what's up, Jeff? Coolin'. Thursday crew. Hope you all are having an outstanding week. You too, man. Hopefully everything is well on your end. Felix, I finally got my Kevin Eastman figure. Nice. Yeah, Alpha Flight. We got to get Alpha Flight. I mean, we're so close. I mean, we're really close. I mean, we got to get Marina. And I just want a cool box figure because when I saw that design for the first time, I was like, that is so cool. And I just love the fact that there's like, they could go with the option of having, Roger actually in there. That would be great. And maybe they can make him a deluxe set with Madison Jeffries and really do it up cool. I would love that. Love to see that. Vin Doom. I was able to pre-order Rom and Adam Warlock. Mr. Terrific was delivered. The Chameleon is on the way finally. Nice. Which Mr. Terrific did you get? Randall G. Wasn't really impressed with Legends or McFarlane. Just tired, I guess. What has impressed you lately, though, Randall? John. Today I pre-ordered Adam Warlock, Rom, Banshee, and 2 Dakin figures because I need to display him with both head sculpts. Those are cool. The other 2 I'll grab if they hit the shelves at Ollie's. Good stuff. Cheap. Fitness Frank. The comic book review of X Factor 1 to 10 was great. Thank you. Thank you for watching it. Tell your friends. Vin Doom. Jeff, where do you get that shirt? I need it now. Stay tuned. I'll try to track it down for you. Brian P. Vengeance is a much needed remake. Yeah. But will they be able to do the bike is cool? Because that bike is really awesome. Olu! What's up, Jeff? What's up? Really appreciate these Thursday streams. I really appreciate you watching it. I would be sitting here talking to no one if you all weren't watching. So my appreciation is tenfold to everyone watching every Thursday night. And if you don't watch every Thursday night, whenever you watch it, I really do appreciate it. Thank you. We do need a new Doc Samson, Agent of Gen Z, Blackwell for sure. Early Hasbro, I mean, we're getting pretty close. Banshee was screaming for attention, pun all the way intended, because I have him with my X-Men. I was like, this is just ridiculous. He looks so out of place. But Doc Samson for sure. I'm trying to think of some other ones. I guess we could use that Black Knight that they released. Hercules, I'm trying to think, do we have that specific outfit? I feel like no. So we can use that one too. So it's crazy. They're almost done, but we're getting there. Kelly Cox. I think a few of us had that rendition of Legends hold on, let me reread that again. My comprehension was bad. I think a few of us that have the rendition of Legends come from the Marvel Handbook is perfect. Yes, the Marvel Handbook, much like the DC Who's Who, really kind of set up the definitive looks for so many characters for me, where it's like, that's not quite the way I wanted this figure in figure form. It should look like this. And I love when McFarlane gives us a who's who image, like he did with that Joker and Clock King. Where it's like, yes, that's exactly what we wanted. And this one you did pretty close to it. So good for you. Lawson, Jeff, I need a new Annihilus figure from Legends. Since Marvel Select version may or may not happen at this point. Either way, Legends needs to do one anyway. They do. I'm very curious what's going to happen because, just because they filed for bankruptcy doesn't mean we're done with everything. Now, I mean, it feels like they should be able to get what they've shown us so far. I guess we're in February. Maybe we'll see some stuff from Toy Fair from these companies. I didn't even think about that. But yeah, hopefully we'll get him. And maybe with Marvel Select's version not coming out, the Marvel Legends team might go, all right, we need to fast track getting an Annihilus figure out. Speaking of Annihilus, that time I said it plain with no problem. Annihilation is another one I definitely want to do because there's a ton of really cool characters, some of which still haven't been made into figure form by Marvel Legends yet. So that might be another one I'll add to the list. Agent of Gen Z. I kept the Toy Biz bike from him because mine split in half right around Retro Ghost Rider, so I figured he's on his way. Jalen, Stardust is still available. I just don't understand what happened. I pre-ordered him as soon as he was announced. So strange. Yeah, people do have him. Yeah, because I guess he's right on Pulse right now. Yeah, just because I'm curious, because I can't ever get enough of this website because I'm always there. Oh, see here. We'll go over these guys real fast soon, but just because I'm curious. Classified series. I know Amazon is going wild with some of these figures, so let's see here. Stardust, they're in stock. You can add them here right now. Okay. So right now, you can get Leatherneck. You don't have to pay $36 or whatever's going on over Amazon for Leatherneck or Saw Viper. Xandar's in stock too. So I don't know what's been going on with the pricing there, but you don't have to pay those prices. So in case you were curious, just go to Hasbro Pulse, which is really helpful if you have the Pulse Premium membership right now, because you don't have to, oh man, I've got to get $35. You can just pay for any one figure you want and get out the door. Let's see here. Fleazy. I was able to pre-order ROM. I avoided the curse of Warbird. Not today, Satan. Not today. 17.2. Nate, what's up? I'm not into Marvel at all. I just follow you for the Joe stuff. So I'm just stopping by to give you a quick like and say hello. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I'm going to have some Joe stuff coming up in the next week or so. So make sure you got your alert set for it. Jibru, I dropped into Burns' run on Fantastic Four without any preparation. Nice. Polished tamales. Yo, homies, what's up? How are you? Lawson, Jeffrey, I'm so excited about the new Fantastic Four movie. I bought Fantastic Four number 19 today. Rama Tut issue. How much was that now? Sean Franklin, hey, how are you? Fleazy, I don't have the Fantastic Four in my collection. Would you buy an old set, or do you think we'll get some new ones? I think what we'll see is they will put out the movie figures, but the way they did Deadpool and Wolverine, which I guess kind of makes sense because it was super violent and R rated. But Fantastic Four is probably better suited for kids. I mean, maybe Herbie will be like Grogu and you'll see Herbie in everything. And then, of course, we're going to get the Thing hands to battle everybody with their Hulk hands. I feel like there's so much potential for the movie. So as long as the movie's not terrible, that merchandise will fly off the shelves. I'm thinking more what we'll see is more Fantastic Four adjacent characters a Fantastic Four repaint of She-Hulk seems like a really great idea. Pretty safe bet. Maybe she'll be a repainted Target. That seems like a good one if X Factor is not the focus for Target this year or X-Men in general. But I don't know. I feel like if we did get more Fantastic Four figures, it would be through Pulse, through or Amazon, like in 2-packs, where we get Reed and Johnny or Sue and Thing or vice versa, whatever way. I think that's probably the way they'll do it. But I'm really curious what kind of articulation they would have. Sue, especially because they've since introduced a better mold with more articulation for female figures. She's the one that would benefit the most. And I don't know if I'd say they've gotten us a really great Sue Storm, Susan Richards head sculpt. So I think you'd be okay waiting out to see what they do. Let me do a real quick search on Amazon for you. I think what's going to happen is the stuff that's available right now is going to suddenly become far more, oh, got to get it because it's Fantastic Four. And people are like raving about it on social media in a good way, thankfully, for Marvel Legends. All right, let's see what we got. Let's see what pops up. So, I mean, I think you're okay. The only one unfortunate is that thing. That thing. $50 for him. But you can get this solid Sue Storm. The head sculpt was kind of $9.75. You can get the Johnny Storm for $9.99. A little bit more with that delivery charge, though. You get this great Fire. Well, Fire Lord's pretty good. He's not great. He needed a bigger mold, but he's solid for what he does. Let's see. The Diamond Select Mr. Fantastic with some cool accessory parts is there. Silver Surfer, a little bit more expensive. Psycho Man, $9.90. Can't beat that. Let's see here. I'm trying to look to see if there's a complete team. I don't see a Reed Richards, which is disappointing. Dr. Doom's going to be expensive. You can get a 2-pack of these guys, which I'm sure you all can see. I don't see a Reed, though. And the Thing figures are really expensive. So I would hold off on getting... Yeah, I don't see a Reed here. So what I would do is wait. But if you want to just be on the safe side, get that Johnny and Sue because they're going to set you back $20 or $24, I think, with that $4 shipping for them. So get them is like insurance. But the Thing is going to cost you more. I wonder if he'd be cheaper later after the movie comes out or more expensive. I guess it depends again on how the movie does. But I think Hasbro has to have more Fantastic Four comic book figures coming out for us. If not this year, then next year. Maybe just a box set or something. But it would be really dumb for them not to have more Fantastic Four product coming for us. Vin Doom. July movies are stacked. Jurassic Park, Superman, and now Fantastic Four. Yes. G-Brew, number one most wanted Fantastic Four figure, Fantastic Four She-Hulk. For me, it's still Wizard and Trapster, Pace Pot Pete, so I can at least assemble the Frightful Four to fight my Fantastic Four. And it's something they could put together really easily in a 2-pack. That's one where I feel like in the second half of the year, if we don't get them, I would be a little bit disappointed because this is the year of Fantastic Four. It's to be a great opportunity to get them out. Maybe they could just do a whole new Frightful Four box set where we get Sam, and it can be a repaint of one we've already got, or they can do them in that cool Frightful Four costume. Wizard, a Medusa, and they can put her with a hair back, with the mask, half mask, hair kind of in a ponytail where it's not all over the place, and Trapster. So, 2 new figures, 2 repaints, or all new figures. I'd buy that for more than $1 too. Polished tamales. We're going to talk about the elephant in the room, point out how old the casting choices were for the Fantastic Four cast. On Wednesday nights, come through. We talk about the movies in depth for stuff like that. So all the time. Lyle's Movie Files, Wednesday at 8:05. Sean Franklin, do you have X-Men action figure? I do. Right there, you can see, I think, There you go. White Magneto, Build-A-Figure, Apocalypse, and a bunch of other Marvel Legend X-Men figures. Lawson. Icon looks good in the package, but like you, I like his original look better. This is well done though. Great paint. Nice. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what they do with another version of Icon. One where the cape is just flying all over the place. That looked really cool. This one's a safe, solid costume choice. It's what they're doing right now, so I can't fault them, but I really hope we get that original look. Excuse me. Ryan, I think they could do a Thinker and Android 2-pack like the Thor and Destroy. Right. Good idea. And the Android could be roughly that size. And hopefully it'll go on clearance just as quickly as the Thor set. I think that was one of the more ridiculous clearance deals ever because that Destroyer figure was so good. The Thor figure was really solid. And I think it got so low that you were getting both of those really good figures for $10. Crazy. So that would be fun. Oh. Vintage Bob says, Ryan, oh man, I would pick up a Mad Thinker Android 2-pack instantly. Yes. Jamelin, that Wade Rango run was great, but for me, Byrne was the man. And the Simonson was the run that got me interested. Right. Forgot about that one. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe I should do a poll and let the VIP channel members decide which Fantastic Four run I should tackle. Fleazy, you're motivating me to add lives to my content, just not on Thursday. Rick Cage, I got in on Fantastic Four with Byrne and DC Proto version. Jack made the Challengers of the Unknown. Jeff, Warren Ellis. What's your question about Warren Ellis? Brian, I have no idea. Like most things with pronunciations of comic book characters, I just keep saying it the one consistent way I think. And then until somebody else proves me wrong, I'll just say it that way. But hey, whichever way, man. Dakin or Dockin, it's all good. Whichever way. Lawson, I'm with you. I need a chameleon without a nose on the mask, goggles on the head, and that spiffy Ditko smoking jacket. Absolutely. I mean, that look is kind of sinister and a little bit creepy. I was hoping we would see that one before the cartoon look, which is fine. But yeah, I definitely want to get that one too. Lawson, I'm going to customize Banshee Warlock, new cape for Warlock, wire cloth cape, and I'm going to sculpt mutton chops on the secondary Banshee head. Very odd choice. They did that with Doctor Strange where they changed his hair and didn't keep it consistent, which is weird. Just the same hairstyle for both versions, especially when they're doing something different. Like for Doctor Strange, he was summoning a spell, which apparently made his hair change up. Banshee yells so intently that his mutton chops vanish. But yeah, that's a weird thing they do, and I wish they would stop. Vintage Bob. Banshee was the only one I cared about getting. I'm still pissed off that they gave us that ugly Infinity nonsense Warlock and not classic Warlock. One of my most wanted figures. Well, I mean, they are, that's the tricky thing because we all have our favorite looks for these characters, and it's like, why didn't you do that one first? I feel like Marvel Legends has been going along long enough. They're actually able to come around and do some of those looks that we want for those figures. So why we didn't get Adam in that look first or second, because we got the Guardians version of him earlier. There's still time, and they could tie him in with other characters. Maybe they'll put him with her, and we'll do a box set. We'll see. I mean, if they do another Guardians movie, maybe there's another chance for more Adam Warlock figures. We'll see. Justin, I bought Secret Wars 2015 a couple days ago and read it all day yesterday. What a great book. It's a really fun read. Did you read the Avengers titles leading up to it? Because that was really good too. Jibru, I ordered Adam Warlock for my brother. I'm pretty sure that his favorite non-X-Men Marvel story is Infinity Gauntlet. It's a pretty solid choice. You're such a great brother for doing that. No. Oh, there's actually several different versions of Warlock before that look. That's probably the most popular one because that's what he wore. And Infinity Gauntlet, you have to be a classic or vintage fan to really be like, oh man, I got to get those other versions of Warlock, which are really great costumes. But in terms of popularity, the one that they went with makes more sense just because they've already started doing Infinity Gauntlet, and that movie was so big for the MCU that anything they can do to tie into it's probably a smart move. And like I said, we'll probably see more versions of Adam Warlock. Just depends on how they package him. He was around during Fantastic Four, so they want to do like a dedicated subline of Fantastic Four, like they do with X-Men, like they do with Spider-Man. Maybe that's what we should be rooting for. That the movie's so popular that they'll go, all right, every year we're going to get at least one wave of Fantastic Four characters, because it is kind of random when we get them. And with any Fantastic Four wave, for them, they take up 4 slots right off the gate. So it's like, who are the other 2? Is it Doctor Doom? And then, who's left? So hopefully this movie will do so well and have the Fantastic Four buzzing on everybody's minds, their lips, their keyboard strikes. So we can see more Fantastic Four figures coming every year until the sequel. I guess it'll be second steps, whatever. John Morrissey, yes, Jeffrey. I also need the Cabal 3-pack to come back in stock. I slept on it and lost that gamble big time today. It's really weird because like nothing else has been like that with them. So it's just like, okay. Who knew that was going to be as popular as it was? Kelly Cox, you're with me. I really like the sculpt of Ultimate Iron Man. I think they did a really fantastic job with it. So absolutely. Good stuff. Lawson, I know Power Girl is taller than Action Comics 1000 Superman. I've seen the comparison online. Eesh. Well, not great. Not great. That's the scaling thing. I wish you kind of, figure out a little bit more, shrink them down. But I mean, how many years of Marvel Legends do we have all the female characters towering over the dudes? So eventually we'll get to it. Henry G picked up my monthly pull list from my local comic store today. Grabbed a couple of Bloki's mystery boxes while there. Mail Haul, Retro Spidey Wave, nice. Spider Boy, Spidey Unlimited, and Chameleon. Simpsons Wave 2, Krusty. All right, what is your take on these Simpsons figures? Because I see them, they look really good, but I have a really nice, basically complete set from Playmates. So let me know what you're thinking about those. Felix, I guess I wouldn't mind if she's tall because I pose her on a flight stand. There you go. You figured out the scale problem just like that. Excuse me. Sorry about that. I drink the water too fast. I'm just so excited to talk again. Henry G. Also, I finally got my Multiverse 78 soups today from GameStop. You ordered them from them or what? Because I'm looking around and like, I need to hurry up and get this Multiverse Superman. Superman? Yes, Superman. Justin. Oh, yeah, I also got the Fantastic Four visual guide too. Nice. What do you think about that one? Randall G. Warlock does seem to nail George Perez's art. Could be the picks, though. I think it does as well, which you will always win over my favor when you make your figure look like George Perez. Kwame Taylor coming through with the super chat of $4.99. Thank you so much, my friend. Daniel said he wanted suggestions for the next mini comic wave. Any suggestions? Shoot. Let me write this down now so I can start working on my next video. You need more inspiration, Dan? I've got you covered, my friend. Where is the pen when you need it? There we go. In hand. Next mini comic wave. I kind of like what they did with this one though, because it's a little bit of everything. Alpha Flight, new Warriors, please, and more X Factor. Yeah, good stuff. So you can see I literally do this, all this live as you mention it. Cool. Thank you again though for the super chat, Kwame. Appreciate you so much, my friend. All right, let's see what's going on with the chat. There we go. Wasn't too far behind. Henry G finally opened up some of those Marvel Legends Secret Wars figures. I'm really liking that titanium figure. Nice. Glad to hear it. I still need to get her and have her batter She-Hulk along with the Wrecking Crew, Crusher Creel, the Absorbing Man, all of which need to be shrunk down in scale and done And they're classic Secret Wars looks, which of course so many of us were expecting and anticipating in that Secret Wars line, only to be met with just bitter disappointment. Let's see lines. BK annoyed me last week with a buy one get one half off sale. Yes, dude. Oh man, I was blown too. So Friday I was like, you gotta go to GameStop because you got your $5, monthly thing, and they've got this sale. And I went and was like, yo, here's some Marvel Legends. Let's get them half off, or one of them half off. Transformers and action figures are not included. What the? Is anybody watching NXT with Booker T right now? Because all I heard was Booker T without WTH. But yeah, I was like, what is the point of this sign? What is the point of this promotion if action figures are not considered toys? Smallville is just bad. I like Smallville just fine. Harry G, Chief is hysterical. I can only imagine you guys in your younger years. It is like the same as now, just with grayer hair, less weight. That's about it. The only difference. Polish Tamale says, smash that like button or gently massage it. Whichever way you want to do to press that like button, it's your choice. But press it. Thank you. Keep it jiggy. Hey, we keep it wiggy. Hey. You better believe we do here. Rodney, good evening, Jeffrey and everyone. Was anyone shipping delayed because of the tariffs lift earlier during the week? Finally received my McFarlane's Page Puncher Shazam. Where did you order from? I know some people were like, oh no, these tariffs are costing $30 in shipping now for this stuff. So we'll avoid talking about politics, but yeah, it's not helpful for those of us who collect figures that aren't always made in Des Moines, in Chicago, etc. Carl's Jr. has a new trailer. Time to check that out. Blake, Jeff, I can't remember from your last Arctic shoot. Do you have multi? Man, see, this was a dumb move on my part where I got this one, and then Walmart had it on clearance for $30, I think it was, and I was like, okay, maybe it was 20. Well, the line in that Walmart was insane, and sometimes the long Walmart lines deter me from taking advantage of sales from Walmart, which reminds me I need to post this video of a clearance item that I also saw at a Walmart recently. So I wish I did. I just have one, but maybe through the magic of Photoshop, it'll look like I've got 3. John Battle, Mr. Lyles. What's up, my pal? It's been a while. What's up? Happy New Year. This is the first live I've caught. Welcome, man. Glad to see you as always, or see you digitally in the chats. Appreciate you coming through. Hopefully you're doing well. Okay, Jeff, just finish your box with Superman Blue in the mail tomorrow, my friend. That sounds electric. Boogie woogie woogie. Jalen, I haven't opened Scarecrow yet. I might wait until tomorrow. Maybe because the Dungeons and Dragon character that often looks like a chest. Oh, okay, thanks. I wasn't sure if that was one of those like scientists, and it's actually Reed Richards. So cool, good deal. Jibru, my dad despises the Cowboys and the Packers. They're his most hated teams. Yeah, I guess they would be, right? The Cowboys are his second older brother's favorite team, and he kind of is kind of a whole tool shed about him. Erk reviews. Yo, John, what's popping? What's going on? How are you? Jamlin, Stardust was a post exclusive, wasn't he? He's still available. It's just frustrating. It doesn't help make me confident that my pre-orders are guaranteed. Was he? I think he was everywhere though. Because I'm sure by the time I have responded to this, you will have seen that he is not a Pulse exclusive. He's also available on Entertainment, my affiliate. You can get a back order. You can still do that, but I mean, of course, why would you when he's available right now on Pulse? But no, he wasn't exclusive to Pulse. JMC, what's up, Jeff and crew? What's up? How are you? Save this one for you. Irk reviews. Why is it 9 o'clock already? This time is going by so fast. Casey Smith, what's up? How are you tonight? Justin, I like to see a Jonathan Hickman era Captain America as well as a new Captain Marvel. They did do a Jonathan Hickman era Cap. He's just long since sold out. Dark Knight 297. What up, Jeff and the Figure Files crew? Happy BHM. Happy Black History Month. Yes. I was like, what is BHM? Yes, absolutely. Jalen, I was hoping for a few more gargoyles and all the draped wings. I'm still trying to find Alyssa Miza. She's expensive now. My buddies in my text thread were saying she's like $60 to $80 now. Is there any chance that she would be in a store? I don't look for them, but some of my targets still have gargoyle figures around. Also, it could be cool to get Secret Wars Reed Richards as well as Maker. The Maker. Yeah, I like both of those. They would be fun. Not quite. Actually, we might have some tomorrow. Hold on real fast. John, I want a box set of early 2000 X-Force, but I did pre-order Marrow on Amazon. Smart move. Wow, I am so far behind. Crazy. Let's see here. But you asked, Henry, so let's jump up to this. Oh, all right, that was easy. All right, so McFarlane had another one of his live showcases, and I always say McFarlane and but McFarlane Toys showed off some new figures and interesting. And I was all set to be upset about one of these reveals, and then I was like, oh, there's a reason for it. So let's take a quick look at these figure reveals. Killing Joke Joker. This is pretty neat. I wish they had made this trench coat cloth though. I mean, we've seen them do soft goods, but of course, you probably wouldn't be able to get the folds and get that covered just so. So I get that, but it would have been really nice to see that done that style. Next up, using that King Kong body, and I'm not going to fault him because how often can you use a big gorilla mold, especially when you pair him with the Flash? Is there anyone you could have used instead? Anyway, Titano, the Kryptonite gorilla, versus Flash, which is an odd choice. I feel like that would have been a Superman pack. Then he could have done Flash and Gorilla Grodd. This one's interesting because they actually did do some new sculpting. So you can see the robotic parts here, and they've made the slashes that they had for King Kong green. So he's bleeding kryptonite. Kind of interesting. Green tongue. Mine. Wait a second. Is this figure not Titano, but actually an evil version of mine? Somebody let George Animal Steel know. So we got that. Here's the Flash. You can see more of that cybernetic part there. New head sculpt for this Barry Allen. This is pretty nice. I like this one. This is probably the best new 52 head sculpt of Barry Allen we've seen. Unfortunately, it's on this terrible too tall Flash body. Although the gold looks really sharp and classy. This figure is too tall, but I'm kind of liking what we're seeing on this figure. So who knows? Maybe I'll get it if it's on sale later. Here's the guy though, Adam Strange. I was like, yo, we got an Adam Strange figure. This is classic Adam Strange, unlike that version we got from DC Classics. Then I was looking a little bit closer and I'm like, is this just the shading or just the way the light is hitting this figure, from a video capture? And I was like, no, this is actually how this figure appears. I'm like, why, Todd? Why do this? I mean, this head sculpt looks great. You got the little X for his rocket pack. That looks awesome. His holster. This is good. Why do this? Now, maybe we can still get a platinum version with a full-on classic colors, but there's a reason for it. This is the outfit used for Strange Tales, a book that I loathe because Tom King cannot write happy things anymore. And his Adam Strange was a mess. Full-on mess by the time that thing ended. But this is the look we're getting from this figure, and I don't quite understand why I went with this outfit choice. Really weird. I don't remember the raves on it, so you can see the shading is accurate to the look for Strange Tales. I don't understand why you went with that, but whatever. We did get Deadshot. Again, I need to go to the McFarlane factory and trash some of these molds because why is he still using the speeding bullets mold? This is so bad. I really wish he would fix this because we're at a point now where People are buying into this line. They're excited about these figures that are coming, but why use these parts that don't work? You don't need this. I mean, we get the sculpting part, like we got the actual rib part here on the chest. Great. That's really good. It's not leaving up to the paint job. We got the center dial here with the target in the middle. So watch out. Don't shoot them. We got this section, rib part 2. Great. He even includes this part there. And then they've got the little not guns because it's not a toy. He's got that in place. Why is he still using these shoulders, though? Why is he using these legs? Why, Todd? Why? This figure would be perfect otherwise. I mean, I think the DC Classics version of Deadshot so good. The DC Icons version of Deadshot that we saw but never got was also really cool. This one could be as great if he would stop reusing these parts. I don't get it. I really don't understand it because this figure looks so good otherwise. It's just, why are you using these parts? Make clean, clear, no texture, no nothing. When she does this, it's gonna be perfect. But oh, so close. So Henry, I'm pretty sure we're gonna see some pre-order information on those figures soon. Let me go to one stop shop for all that stuff. Let's go on over to Entertainment Earth and let's check out the drop zone. So Friday, we've got some more stuff coming from McFarlane Toys tomorrow. So maybe we'll see some of these figures go for pre-order. I feel like that's probably a safe bet at this rate. What's coming tomorrow from Hasbro, though? What will it be? What will it be now? Some more McFarlane stuff coming? No. More stuff coming from Hasbro. And I know we got a G.I. Joe live stream, so hopefully we'll get some news on that. I would love to pre-order G.I. Joe on the week of Valentine's Day. Sorry, wife. Got G.I. Joe figures to pre-order. Fortunately, they don't charge it right away. But that's it. So maybe that's when we're going to see that stuff from McFarlane drop, though. So stay tuned. Henry, let's see. Brian asked a very great question. So now that the Banshee has a screaming head, when are we going to get a screaming head for Siren? I don't understand why we don't. It'd be so wild. All right, let's see here. TJ Jedi, Loud Figure Files crew, what it do? What's up, man? How are you? Jeff, Diamond has to close their doors unless they have a buyer by April 1st. Maybe Elon will buy them. So that would solve the problem of Annihilus there. John Battle. Starduster is a Pulse exclusive, mostly. Why can't I cancel my order on Pulse? It keeps saying try again. Just dust yourself off. And then try again. Shadow Dark. I want a new doppelganger. Marvel Legends and Karen to complete the Carnage family. They do need a better doppelganger. I'm with you on that one. I'm so far behind. Let me catch up to the chat a little bit more. Yeah. Those retro Fantastic Four figures on Kids Warehouse, stupid cheap. Do they have the whole set of them? Let me check here. So I'm curious for my own self-edification there. Let's see. Kids Warehouse. And I've gotten some stuff from them, so definitely recommend them. They are solid for getting some good deals. Let's see here. Let's go to Kids Warehouse. And let's see what they've got. 913. Marvel Legends. What do you got now on sale? Because there's always stuff here. And pretty good deals, too. Madam Hydra, $8. Cyborg Spider-Woman, $20. The Marvel Legends pack of Spider-Man and his characters, you're just about getting them for, what was that, $11 each? So not bad. Spider-Man, the X-Men villain set. Let's see what else is here for cheap. Because this is so great to go find these figures. Let's see what else. Oh, that's it. So I don't see the retro figures. Maybe they're somewhere else. Yeah, man, we got to get them too. We need, yeah, and definitely need a new classic Namor. Kelly Cox, wouldn't that be something they did re-release the Mephisto to save the company? That's the Peter Parker plan. King Alert. You can find Sue Ollie. She's been there a while. I think Torch too. Yeah, it looks like those are the two that are the cheapest and easiest to find. Huh. DJ Deadeye, those Legends Fantastic Four figures were all going for under $10 on Amazon, aside from Thing at $15 a year ago. Thing was also on clearance at Ross last holiday season. Crazy to see him going for 50. Right. But again, I think it's hype from the Fantastic Four. John Battle, at least we're getting an icon. I think Todd might drop an exclusive in the OG custom. That'd be great. Costume. Yes, I absolutely want that. Oh, Warren Ellis is streaming the fan. I don't know if I read that. David Thanos. That had to be the deal of the century. To find Thor and Destroyer 2-pack along with Hawkeye and cycle 2-pack for 17 each at the same target. I was doing the inside evil laugh to the register. Did you do triple? But it's always fun to do it that way. Jamlin. Maybe it's an age thing, but they chose the Adam Warlock look that I think of when I picture him. Yeah. And he was gone for so long that I think it was just like, let's dust his character off, bring him back into the mix. And I think that's why they chose that look for him. Let's see here. Rodney. Speaking of Fantastic Four, I'm still waiting on a Marvel Legends Mole Man. Yes. Brian P. I think the Cabal 3-pack was an Amazon exclusive, and unfortunately, I think it's gone for good. I really hope I'm wrong. At the very least, I need that Iron Patriot. Same. Absolutely. John Battle. The gambit for the new Build-A-Figure wave is already sold out. He'll be back. Rodney. Dan, you always lurking and watching these streams low-key. Dan, you're always welcome to come through if you want. You don't have to lurk here, my friend. Michael. I need an updated Namor on the Vulcan body. I need an ultimate costume thing. All the future Foundation figures, including the correct Spider-Man. Yeah. DJ Jedi, I've been reading the Hickman Marvel stuff over the past year. S.H.I.E.L.D., Ultimates Fantastic Four, currently on Volume 2 of the Avengers Omni. Can't wait to finally dive in on that Secret Wars joint. It's a great payoff to that Avengers storyline, and it feels so like, like sometimes you read these storylines like, what are you building up to? That one was great. It was like they took all this time building up to it. Great payoff. And it was like, wow, that's the way to conclude an epic run. Ryan says Hickman's entire Marvel collection is amazing. I adore his Fantastic Four run, but his stuff on Avengers leading up to Secret Wars was really good too. Yes. You think the comic wave is Hasbro's way of weaning us off of Build-A-Figure waves? They've been weaning us off of comic waves for years now, which I still don't like. No, I mean, they call it the Retro Wave series. I would like to see a John Hickman Thor. Thanos. Why did I read that as Thor? They've done that. The Build-A-Figure. Not that well. I'd say not that long ago, but it was a long time ago. Now, Build-A-Figure Thanos. This was a long time ago now. Oh, let me see here. Image. You can actually get them for a pretty decent price on eBay right now. Cheaper than your normal Build-A-Figure set. So here you go. If you wanted them, that's where you could get them. So that's the look. They rocked in that. And it's a good figure. I mean, I have most of it. I didn't finish building it, but $29.98 to get a completed Build-A-Figure Thanos is all set. Ski Raider, what's up? Watching y'all with Chief is hilarious. 100%. Absolutely. Randall Chief, my God. I would like a Freedom Force set and the X Factor and their civilian mutant hunting gear with a human looking beast and angel with a huge backpack. Yes, absolutely. Jelly Jam, what's going on? Bro, I saw the Secret Wars line except for Logan and Sweets and Geeks and Wooster. They all had collector store prices except Yonder. He was 25. Titanium was 26. Spider-Man and Cap were 40. Wow. Why? Ski Raider, yes. Supposedly. We'll see. Jason Lyles, what's up, bro shot? What's going on, Lyles Figure Files crew? Henry G, the Jack Simpson figures are good. Missed out on the Playmates, hoping for a nice run. The same situation with the Select Muppets. It appears that is over as quickly. Yes, as it started. Still time to go back into the Palisades Muppets line. TCP Toys. Yo, it's been a minute since I've been on your stream. Welcome back. Anthony Rogers is here. What's good, Jeff and crew? How's it going? Solid, Anthony. How are you, my friend? Lone Dragon. I never found a list of. Or is Anatos. Really? That's not great. Lawson. Was hoping the Secret Wars was going to give us a new claw figure because I hate the Marvel Legends offering so far. TCB Toys. How do you feel about the new Fantastic Four trailer? Also, did you see the new season of Invincible? I thought they were rolling them out week by week on Invincible. We talked in long detail about the Fantastic Four trailer last night on Lyle's Movie Files. Check out that replay. It was pretty fun. And then you'll be all set for our watch along on Saturday night of the first Fantastic Four movie. Casey Smith. I pre-ordered the whole comic book wave. Excited to get Banshee to complete my giant size X-Men team. Right there with you. Ryan, I don't understand it either. Flash already has a giant ape in his rogue gallery. Why Titano? I don't understand it. Do not understand it. All about the villains. Yo. What's up? King Collector. I still have my old DCC Adam Strange. I do too. I didn't get rid of him. Ryan, Flash, Adam Strange, Headshot. Todd must have had some excess red and yellow paints. Got to get rid of this one. See Raider, Mole reprimand justified, Jeffrey. They look good, but try to scale and do them right, Todd Father. Right, because it's so close now. Ryan, Friday Hasbro drops tend to be Dungeons and Dragons or game related. Thank you for that. Jalen, I understand, Jeffrey, but that Adam Strange works for me, and that Deadshot is dope. Oh, I didn't say I wasn't buying them. I'm just like, why do you choose this? I'm wondering because I finally reviewed my Huntress figure from him, and I didn't realize the platinum version suited up better with the JLA that he's been kind of slowly building up. And I kind of want to get her too. I like the new 52 version, but I kind of think the platinum is more what I want since she fits in better with the team that I'm building, apparently. But yeah, I mean, Deadshot's dope. I just really wish he would change. I mean, because he's using the speeding bullets mold. He's using it on Geoforce and Black Lightning, and it's just and Steel. And it's just like these characters are plain bucks where he doesn't have to reuse these parts. If he just makes one time, it would justify the price of that mold, which is so weird that he's using one that is just so tailored for one certain character and he's reusing it for all these other ones that would be fine with a plain look. TCB Toys, yeah, I don't like the new Mr. Terrific figure. He's too short. Todd, all he had to do was look up his height on Google, which gave him exact height, which is 6'2". I think it's that mold that makes him a little bit too short, small. Ryan, they can make Siren in her yellow and purple costume to get the extra screaming hit. They really should. Henry G, order reuse soups on GameStop. Thank you. King Collector, I still don't want to believe Marvel Select is going away. Plenty of time between now and April 1st. Kwame, I would love a Marvel Legends Ahab. Avast your Hardy. Hopefully he shows up in X-Men 97. Very toyetic design. Absolutely. Ray Paz, what's up, man? Hey, chat. Madam Hydra at $8 is still overpriced. You did. I want to see how that repaint looks because sheesh. Her head sculpt was kind of whack. All right, let me see. I do not want to butcher her name. Let me see if I can get it down here. Harissaphanis, fam? Please tell me if I butchered it. Hopefully I didn't. Hello, how are you? John Battle. I'm interested in the ROM figure. Michael Solis, those Fantastic Four figures remind me of the Black Panther figures just before Chadwick passed. The figure sold for $10, and after the figure sold for 50 or more. Yeah, very wild. You only have 6 Marvel Legends? Which ones? ICT Vinny. What would Dan use as a code name if it was in the chat? Maybe ICT Vinny? King Collector, I still have my Walgreens exclusive Fantastic Four. I'm good with them. I was hoping Marvel Select would make a new thing this year. Yeah, I have both. I really like the Walgreens figures too. They were solid. And of course, we got the blue and white. We got the blue and black. So got to have both of them. Jibber, I prefer the waves without build figures. Just give me more accessories and I am good. I very rarely want the whole wave, so it's frustrating to have to buy several figures I don't want to get one I actually want. I mean, I understand that, and there have been some times where it's like, why do I have to get Black Winter to complete Zabu? But then I'm like, hey, Black Winter is actually a pretty cool figure. So sometimes it works out. Ready pass? Oh, heck yeah. Also one Caliban in his purple X-Factor uniform with the head that has a helmet he wore over his head. Yes, absolutely. Oh, they dropped 3 episodes of Invincible. Nice. Kwame, Dark Avengers Wolverine. What other team members do we need? We need probably update on the Ares figure. We need Marvel Boy because the figure that we got is not his costume in Dark Avengers. So I really don't understand why they released him in that look where they had already started doing so many Dark Avengers. It didn't really make a lot of sense to me. How is this time going so fast? Patrick P. Hi, how are you? John Battle, advice for everyone, Titania. Take the paint off of her. She looks 10. Jalen, yeah, man, I have hundreds and I do want the platinum too. Right. It's like I need to start checking to see if Best Buy has her in the store so I can just kind of hopefully find a platinum version. And I really was like, well, it's fine. And I was like, oh, shoot. That one's the platinum is the JLA version. Kwame, Daniel frequents mini chats and even comments. No code name needed. He's always welcome. Dan, if you're watching, come through. Hang out with us. What are the odds of a retail Cobra water moccasin for Cobra Copperhead? Hopefully, really good. I mean, gotta get him. I mean, gotta get his vehicle. I love the water moccasin. G Brew. My Fantastic Four figures are Walgreens Sue Reed, and Ben, and the Retro Wave Johnny. Who's Johnny? She said. Hey Jeff, any idea how to get the platinum multiverse chase figures? Rick Cage, I wish I knew. I really wish I knew. Look what I did. I get caught up too. The rest of the chat. Awesome. All right, let's talk. Yeah, let's talk about the Maximum series. We discussed these Marvel Legend not retro, the comic book wave. Pretty excited about those. It's really fast since I did mention it. But yeah, great looking set of figures. Taken, Docking, whichever way you want to go. Miles Morales with a really great paint job. Banshee, yee! Adam Warlock, Rom, the Space Knight. Love the paint work they did in his eyes. And Ultimate Iron Man. Great set. Really wish they had a build a figure because I'd be all over that one too. So good deal. What's your limit? I'll check it out tomorrow. Let me know what they charge for, please, if you don't mind. Because that's when I'm always like, I don't want to pay more just because it's an exclusive figure. All right, let's see here. Then real fast, since I did take the screenshot. For those of you who are getting Hot Toys and still into Hot Toys, we got the one and only Blade figure revealed up for pre-order now. My affiliate Sideshow Collectibles looks good. It's the one and only Blade. And there's only going to be this one. Here's all the cool stuff. And this figure looks great. I mean, I'm like, yeah, gonna have to figure out a way to make this work because Wesley Snipes needs to be in my Hot Toys collection of Marvel figures. Seems like a no-brainer. And that head sculpt is insane. Just need to figure out who's going to make a really good leather trench coat for him because it's needed. But really great figure. Gotta get him. Blade is played by Morgan Freeman. What? Oh, man. Ray passes, the Miles head looks off. Looks too old for a young guy. You can see that. But that's still what it. Chief, what's up? Gotta get that Blade. Yes, sir. I'll send you the pre-order link. Ski Raider. Blade looks fire. Like Blade 2 figure is. Yes. Agent of Gen Z. Hot Toys done way more Deadpool and Wolverine figures than Hasbro. Well, like I said, I feel like they might not want to dip into that too much because of the content of the movie. ICT Vinny, I can't wait for the reveal of Deadpool Wolverine Wave 2 with Snipes. You know this is coming in 2027. We've heard you all. You want to get this wave completed, and here you go. Along with X-23 and Channing Tatum's Gambit and the Human Torch. Lawson, I love to be into Hot Toys. I also love to be into the money to be able to afford them. They look insanely good, though. Yes. David Thanos, that blade is dead on. Yes, sir. Drop that affiliate link for a Hot Toys blade, please. I got you. Let me do that right now for you. Do that right now. Because that figure does look really amazing, doesn't he? Let's do that. And then you all asked about the Power Man shirt. I got you covered on that too. So let's do that. Hot Toys. Oh, cool. Credit link. There you go. Sorry. All right. Short link. There we go. Here it is. The link for the Hot Toys blade. For my affiliate, Sideshow Collectibles. Show Collectibles. Have at it. Have fun. All right, let's see here. TCB Toys. By the way, cop SH Figure Arts, Miles Morales, Spider-Gwen, and Spider-Punk. I'm planning on getting Pav, Miguel, and Peter. I just saw they revealed Spider-Man Noir, which that's a cop. Yeah, absolutely. Cindy 4. Hope I said that right. I only collect the bigger baths from McFarlane because I can make the scale work with my Mayfex and Mezco DC stuff. So if Mr. Terrific is too short, then maybe he'll fit in with my other DC figures. He will not. Most likely, unless you have DC direct figures. Let me see if I can quickly pull that up for you to show you the scale between the two. Here's what he looks like. That's what he looks like compared to the DC Mattel figure. So he's way out of scale with that one. So he's not really going to fit in with those figures really well at all. Ski Raider can get trench coat from Loose from Blade 2 figure or a coat from GP slot on eBay. Thank you. Save Thanos. Don't keep Chief waiting on that link. I do know how he gets. Kwame, Hot Toys only does the most popular characters. Hasbro is more expansive universe. Very true. King Collector. I actually passed on Adam Warlock because I upgraded my old Adam years ago. It's a simple repaint of the Guardian bot. Let me see what that repaint looks like. Ski Raider. Sweet Christmas. What a shirt. That's all right. Let me send you this one too. Since do that. Let's see. Let me send this to you as well, so y'all can see that as well. Yeah, send this on to me. I do all this very fast. Okay, shirt. And there we go. I'm about to post a link to the Luke Cage shirt in here too, so you all can grab that if you'd like. And the color you choose too, which is pretty helpful. Oh, which one? Let's see. Oh, okay. So my Xandar from Pulse just left the building. So that's exciting. So he should be here really soon. So I'll be able to break that one down and show off next week on our show. Huh. I don't know why that didn't come through yet. Anyway, okay, so I'll give you that Luke Cage info real fast. It's 9:34. Maybe we'll be wrapping up at 10 o'clock tonight. Agent of Gen Z. I'm still waiting on Infinity War Hulk from them. Yeah. Right. Or just Bruce Banner. TCB Toys. Did you ever get a chance to order that Page Puncher Shazam? Shazam! Not yet. Let me see. Let me say that one. Lost in. Skydra Walker. What's going on? Good evening, everyone. Good evening to you as well. Awesome. I have now caught up to the chat. Let's give it up. It's always fun to do that. Also, don't mind a maximum blade. All right, let's get into this part now. So, back in their January live stream, which was so full of amazing reveals and cool stuff that I'm probably going to get most of, we also got the first look at Marvel Legends Maximum Series, starting off with clearly the most important character to use this format, this new upgraded articulation. They made a new figure from the ground up. He looks spectacular. He looks amazing. Of course, I'm talking about Spider-Man. And I think we all were like really hyped up to see this figure. And it's like, oh man, this is such a cool figure. And Hasbro's like, we've heard you, we've heard your request of what you wanted to see. And this figure really scratches a lot of itches for people who have wanted an ultimate Spider-Man figure that can do so much cool stuff, can hit all these poses. I mean, this is like ripped from Eric Larson, Todd McFarlane. Note the web line, which actually has that kind of detailed look that we saw from McFarlane and Larson. And being able to hit those kind of poses is insane. That's really cool. And then they gave us a rack of accessories. They gave us a stand for web shooting action, well, web net, the spider sense. He's tingling. We've got a web shield. We've got the bare hands, no gloves. Taking a look at the web shooters. That's really cool. We've got the hands, wall crawling. We've got the hanging from a ledge hands. And we got the firing web line hands as well, along with fists to knock out Doc Ock, Venom, Electro, Shocker, etc. 2 different heads for Spider-Man with the mask. Then we got a Peter Parker one too. So you can flip this right on there. Then we got the web line. So this is great. This is what we're talking about with the Maximum Spider-Man figure. And of course, the rumor is we're going to see an Incredible Hulk figure. So I asked, Blake Tarpley asked me, like, hey, what could they do with a Hulk figure? To me, a Maximum Hulk figure needs maximum articulation, and that means we've got to build a whole new Hulk figure, just like they've done with Spider-Man. He needs to have the most massive butterfly range possible. They need to create it so he can do it. Now, we've seen this way back with the Toy Biz Series 1 Hulk. We need him to be able to rear all the way back. I said rare. Reach all the way back so we can get that big thunderclap effect and do that without making the figure look janky or whatever. I mean, we need butterfly shoulders for the Incredible Hulk. And I'm trying to think, is there a way that they can incorporate it where maybe this version of the Hulk has shorts as his default base look, and then they throw in some soft good, longer pants, with a couple rips in there too, because, the shorts would not show anything if you put pants over top of it. And depending on the material they use, maybe that could work where it sits firmly and rests up on there and it's all good. So I'm thinking that would be a really good way for them to do Incredible Hulk. He would need lots of head sculpts. Maybe they could do different hair. And I was just saying this with the other ones, but I think for Hulk, they could get away with it. So you have your more Sal Buscema style hair and an angry expression. Then we get some Stanley Jack Kirby look where he's got more of that caveman, big brow look that we can fit in with our Avengers collection, the original Avengers. But there's lots of different ways they could go with him. Dale Keown head sculpt as well, because we're going green. We don't need a gray or blue, red, whatever, just green. I think if they were to do soft good pants, they look good. That's key. I think they could do the shorts look where you can throw them on multiple hands. Of course, the wide flapping hands like the Toy Biz Series 1. Don't need to make them rubber. Just wide open hands for the thunderclap. Fist grabbing so he can pick up something, maybe a rock to throw in there too. He's going to be more expensive because he needs to be retooled from the ground up. And of course, they can repaint it gray. They can repaint it red later on to make their money back on the all new tooling for the figure. I'm thinking that's what we're going to see with this Hulk. Then, of course, it's like, well, who else deserves maximum treatment for this? Based on how popular he's been and like the sales of all of the figures, I got to think Captain America. is a really good early candidate for it too, where, we finally get the shadowed Kyle, and then we have the A, so we could get that look, multiple expressions, and that creepy, weird smile cap, like a nice smile, like a Mike Grell version. Then of course you can have different versions of his shield. You can give us that old school, more triangular look. The energy shield, if you want to go that route, you could go classic, no bullet holes, no effects, no holes in the shield, just straight up. And maybe make a new shield for this version. Cap, I think, would be easy, and of course, max him out on articulation as well. He's one that I think we need to see. Thor is another one we absolutely need a maximum version of, where he also has great range in that butterfly shoulder piece where he can hold Mjolnir. Maybe this is where they experiment with a soft goods cape for him, and they just create wired cape. I think for him, giving him a wired cape would really justify a maximum series setup, where we can get that arc in the cape, give us multiple head sculpts with the different setup for the wings, the hair flowing so it doesn't impede his articulation. There's just lots of ways they can go with Thor too. Different energy effects from Mjolnir, give us more of that Jack Kirby look, Walt Simonson look. So many different ways, so a John Buscema version of Thor too. I think Spider-Man, they can get away with it because it's like, just rocking a mask, even though they could have done different eyes that would channel different artists. But I think this is a really good way to get like different artists over the years with the head sculpts of these characters. So that's another way they could go with it. I think Mr. Fantastic would really benefit from this, and I'm trying to think where if they could do like a different torso piece where you could mix up the colors, where you have the black collar, the white collar, the white, the matching boots and gloves. And I think it's more important. That's a repaint down the road. So you choose whichever one you want to go with, where he has a bunch of extendable limbs, the neck, the arms, no fingers. We don't need that. That's creepy and weird. Legs, an extended torso. And they can just have some fun. Maybe we can give like a little, rolling with the homie's arm there. Lots of different ways. We don't need to do anything weird with his face, but I think they could do some really cool stuff with a maximum series Mr. Fantastic. Iceman, I'm trying to figure out, does he make more sense as just a souped up deluxe figure or as a maximum series guy? Daredevil's another one for sure that would benefit from this. And I'm wondering if they could do like some Build-A-Figure part techniques where you could have a torso that you could swap in and out, where you give him that yellow outfit there. I don't know. Just trying to figure out some different ways. Let's see what's in the chat here, because I know you guys are all on it. Let's see what you said about the Maximum series so far. And it's a lot of comments. Let's go for it. Let's see. Maximum series. Hulk is next one. And so I did talk about him. Let's see here. Let me do this real fast before I forget. All right. Here's the link for the Luke Cage, because I did forget to post that. So here you go, everybody. Luke Cage t-shirt. Thank you to the tech staff in the background helping me out with this stuff. Oh, let's see. There we go. Now I'm caught up. Lone Dragon. I want my Maximum Nightcrawler with all the BAMs. Yeah, my Nightcrawler would be a pretty fun one. And he's one that they can mess around with the hairstyles too. Give him that long John Romita Jr. perm. Yeah, that's a cool way they could do. Woohoo, says Justin. Lawston. I do want the Maximum McFarlane Spidey fig. I just also want a classic one too. I mean, we know they're going to do several Spider-Man figures on this one. Artistic. What's the price on the Spidey? They haven't said yet. So we're all on stay tuned mode. Lawson, I'm not sure what kind of expression Peter Parker has on that Maximum head, though. It's like he suddenly realized that he missed chem class. Don't. Ray Pass. I wish they would have given the knees and elbows more Mayfex look. I'm nitpicking. Doc Avenger. Is the Parker sculpt. Does Parker sculpt look weird? I guess. Slasher Con. Would love to see a Kirby inspired Thor in this Maximum series. Same. Ski Raider. Hulk. Yes, please. 100%. John Battle. It should cost no more than $30-$35. It's interesting on that because it's like people want Marvel Legend figures for really cheap, but there are higher options to get Marvel characters. You can get Mayfex figures for $100. You can do that, and they have all the bells and whistles you want. But if you want, if you know, like a lot of people are going, Hasbro needs to do this. They need to change this stuff. But they change it, they're gonna cost more. And as they cost more, they're gonna get closer to your Mayfex, those other companies that are doing these figures. So I mean, Jada Toys, their Street Fighter line, their Mega Man line, they give us what, 4 accessories, and they keep it within that $25 price point. But they're not loading them out with all kinds of stuff either. Chun-Li had 2 head sculpts, and we had to get a variant to get another one that I think a lot of people wanted. So it's just like they've been giving us $20, $25 Marvel Legends Spider-Man figures for all this time. People have been going, hey, we want a little bit more. They're doing a lot more, and I think this is just what's going to happen. Is it? I mean, I just don't think 35 is where we're going to see this priced at. Is it 40? I mean, the figures are 35. I mean, 25. And the accessories, $10 more. I think there's more than $10 worth of accessories with this guy. And then they made a new body. I don't know. I just feel like 35 is thinking as a consumer who doesn't want to pay a lot of money for a souped up figure. I don't know. I think 50 is more what we're looking at. Again, no insider knowledge on that, just kind of speculating. But you could get a Spider-Man figure with more accessories through Mayfex and maybe CT Toys, but yeah, it's kind of the deal there. Quam and Taylor. There was always a rumor about Maximum Series Hulk with Thunderclap effect. Yes. Lone Dragon. Sure, face Spider-Man. Okay. Lawson, we need a new Hulk body on the Maximum. He's had that same body for years now. Yes. Hard act to follow. I wish it was 30-35, more like 50-55. I feel like that's more of what we're going to get, so don't be shocked. Agent of Gen Z. Either way, I'm buying Hulk, right? People are not feeling that Parker head sculpt. Hard act to follow. I wish they included a stand. Oh, a display stand. Well, there you go. King Collector. Have they shown a Hulk render already? No, they've only announced Spider-Man. But the leaks that told us we were getting Spider-Man said Hulk too. So there you go. Justin, I just want a new Captain America. Lawson, at least the Peter Parker head has the curls hanging down, right? Toy Collector 1027. Nice. 1980s Hulk from Spider-Man Amazing Series Hulk. Bushy eyebrows, yellow eyes. Yeah. Kwame. Maximum Series Doctor Strange would go ham. Absolutely. Hard act to follow. They're waiting to see how Spider-Man does. I mean, he's going to be well, I guess it depends on the price point, right? Maximum Venom. The last one I really like. Agent of Gen Z. Hulk should always have green eyes and green blood. Well, I don't need to see his blood. He made me bleed my own blood. Hard act to follow. Maximum Daredevil. Yes. Let's see. John Battle. They need to make him the 90s Professor Hulk size with different heads and make it 45, 50. You guys, y'all are going to be real surprised with this price. And I'm definitely going to have to do a video, I see. Shadow Dark Maximum Gambit would be cool. Ray Paz, that Maximum Hulk should be versatile enough that we can get a gray Hulk. Absolutely. Lawson, I wonder if we might do a Kirby style green Hulk with the shorts for the Maximum release, or maybe a Kirby head and a 70s style Hulk head. Nice. Brian P, they're going to do a Maximum Wolverine. Yeah, I mean, it's coming, and it's inevitable, like Thanos once said. Lone Dragon, I'm still waiting for Hasbro to do a Bill Bixby, Lou Ferrigno 2-pack. Ryan Daly. Maximum Mr. Fantastic, Maximum Daredevil, Maximum Thor, Maximum Iceman. Ray Paz, I'm down for the Max Cap, Daredevil, Iron Man. What would they do with Iron Man? He's the one I'm like, what would they add on to make him better than all the different Iron Man figures we've already got? Lawson, Thor needs a better head sculpt, an Ashley classic combo style Mjolnir, and a cloth cape. No rubber capes. Blake, that's what I've been saying to Jeff this week. Hulk could have a Kirby head, Romita, Byrne, Frank, different artists over the years. Yes. Hard act to follow. Yes. Cloth cape. Ski Raider once, Maximum Nightcrawler, Maximum Black Panther, Maximum Namor, Maximum Doctor Strange, Maximum Silver Surfer. Love the Defenders, me too. Maximum Thing, Maximum Fantastic Four. Lawson, I am not buying a Maximum figure with a rubber cape. Nathan Williams, what's up, Nathan? Maximum Daredevil. Anthony Rogers. That Maximum Spider-Man is dope, though. I may pass due to the possible price. It makes me wonder if it's worth more to get a Mayflex version. Plus, that color scheme doesn't scream 90s. Color scheme doesn't scream 90s to me. Yes, to Maximum Richards, says Justin. David Thanos, for sure, Thor needs a Benny Wire cape. Ray Paz, the strong collectors want the Fantastic Four from Maximum series. Not sure if you ever watched their videos. I don't. It's kind of like I don't want to be influenced by everybody else's thoughts, so I don't watch a lot of others. Nathan, Dr. Doom 2, yes. Blake, also thought green or translucent power punch, fist effects, boulder, gotta get that. Smash, pavement, lamppost, yeah. Dark 1997. I've seen the list for what the Maximum Hulk is going to come up with. He has tons of accessories, including multiple heads, hands, double elbows, and will have the ability to do the thunderclap. Scotty Riggs in the house. Slasher kind. I'm sure Green Goblin is a great option, and you can even repurpose them all for Hobgoblin. Yes, that would be so necessary. Hard act to follow. Maximum Series Punisher with a complete loadout. Yeah, I guess so. Snake Eyes, Maximum Green Goblin and Winter Soldier. Snake Eyes, Maximum Baron Zemo. DJ Jedi. DC Direct did a great Mr. Terrific a few years back. Articulation is trashed, but looks great on the shelf. Taller than a DCUC or ML, shorter than my McFarlane Mr. Terrific, plus more comic accurate. That's fair. Lar A. Maximum Series, Marvel vs. Capcom 2, Sentinel. Swappable parts for flight mode. Rocket Punch, extra drones and bombs. David Thanos, Winter Soldier is a good one. Lawson, a Maximum Wasp would be delightful. Start off with George Perez white and blue striped costume she rocked in the Taskmaster's first appearance. Henry G, maxed out Magneto or Green Goblin. Yes. Ryan Daly, Maximum Wasp with 20 minifigs in different poses under many different costumes. I'd buy that one too. Greg Archer, my initial guess was 55.60. Rumor 60. David Thanos, Bishop. What about Q? Maximum Bleeding Edge Iron Man. Yeah, I think they got to stick classic on those. Sean Carney, Maximum Ben Reilly Spider Carnage. Chibru, Maximum Rogue showcasing her power set. Fist with bone claws, optic blast heads, energy effects, Colossus armor, swappable parts, etc. That would be fun. Hard act to follow. That Hulk wouldn't be up there in price. That Hulk would be up there in price. King Collector. I can't see any Marvel Legends Hulk replacing my Marvel Select Immortal Hulk. It's massive and classic looking. Not concerned about her articulation at all. Well, there you go. Maximum Carnage. Vintage Bob. Nobody in their right mind is going to pay $60 for that. I don't need another Spider-Man, but if I did, I'd not pay more than $26 for that birthing hip Spider-Man, maybe $28. Yeah, this line is not going to be for you, my friend. David Thanos, I think 50 is fair. Ray Paz. I'm a John Battle. I wouldn't say that's a lot more accessories. I'm guessing 35 to 40. Ski Raider, Hulk is bought 100. Jalen Parks. I think $40 would be good. Over 45 would make many people think twice. Absolutely. Lawson, when I read Hulk growing up, the thunderclap and a fist to the ground shockwave effect was a staple for old greenskins. Yes, sir. Maybe come with some villains rolled up like a Swiss roll in some asphalt. That would be fun. Mr. Joe's Maximum Nightcrawler. Yes. Anthony Rogers. I definitely could see the Maximum Series tackle. Iron Man, War Machine, Hybrid, Anti-Venom, Punisher, Green Goblin, Hulk. What was the last one you have there? Absolutely. I'm trying to keep up with the chat. Y'all are going fast and I'm furious. Dom would be proud. So just trying to keep up with everybody. John Battle. Then they need to stop making the base figures. And most of the Spider-Man figures come with 2 or 3 sets of hands at 25. And most of those have a toe pivot. I feel like I missed something else you said earlier. Casey Smith, Mr. Fantastic, is tailor-made for Maximum. I agree. Dog Avenger, if they're smart, they'll do a Maximum Fantastic Four. Yes. Lone Dragon, how do you know DD meant Daredevil? Maybe want a Maximum Devil Dinosaur. True. Lawson, Wolverine, Iron Man, and Captain America Maximum's inevitable. Maximum Sabretooth. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I thought that last one was good. I think we need to consider the Maximum line is going to be expensive. So they can't roll everybody out. I think this is like the premium main tier characters, not everybody we want to see in like super. I mean, because like, y'all gonna pay $50 for Marvel Legends? Because I feel like people are like bulking at $30. So I don't know. We'll see. Juggernaut. What they do to make him Maximum? Excuse me, Slashing Hot. Any votes for Max Doc Strange? Yes. Iron Man could have armor parts that port on and off. Okay, Blake. Oh, that would be kind of fun if we could take the arm and show like the iron arm off and show Tony's bare arm there. That'd be cool. Removable armor for Iron Man, says Toy Collector 1027. Big Rib. What's going on, Jeffrey? What's up, Big Rib? How are you? Casey Smith. Maximum Vision and Kitty Pryde with half body parts to mimic phasing abilities. That'd be fine. Finish Bob. I suspect that everyone rah-rahing for these Maximum figures will change their tune when they realize they're getting an extra 2 cents of plastic and paying $60. DJ Jedi. Hasbro's creating false scarcity in front of our faces. Black Widow and Superior Spidey both came out in the past year with new sculpts plus a ton of accessories. And was squarely in a 30-something range. Very true. I just think they're calling this thing Maximum Series. But I don't know. I mean, it's just, we'll see. I mean, of course, it'd be great if it was 35, but I mean, I feel like they've been trending higher, and there's the rumors that they're going to go up in price anyway. So we'll see. I mean, I certainly would be upset paying $35 for these Maximum figures. Rick Cage says, Smile, Calm, and Rage Hall Face, Reed in Spring form, Canopy form 4, 8-ball form, Mallard Fist Arms, great, Human Torch as Johnny Golden Age Torch, Nova Flame Effect, Plethora of Fireballs, Bendy Flame Trail, nice. Lawson, Dr. Doom Maximum has to happen. Also, Maximum Kang, Leader, Red Skull, and Magneto are needed. Dark 9297, Maximum Cap, Iron Man, Thor, Daredevil, Juggernaut, Namor, Silver Surfer, and Green Goblin. Maximum Juggernaut. Ooh, I want that, says Lawson. Blake says, I already got my Maximum Dr. Doom in the Mezco version. Can't think of how to top him. Yes. Henry G, 77 likes, 74 watching. That's what I'm talking about. Wow, 77 likes. That is impressive. Nice. DJ Jedi, a Maximum Hulk would be worth $50. 40 is reasonable. Rodney, Maximum Blade would be welcome, definitely with interchangeable heads. I mean, we just got to give him the full-on Wesley Snipes treatment. Keanu Reeves says, Maximum Storm. She deserves more power effects and lightning. Give her a giant tornado for her to ride on. It'd be fun. Or to put other people in there. Henry G. Folks are paying upwards of $100 for Mayfex. Maximum looks on par as far as accessories. As long as the articulation is there, I think 50 is fair. Right, I'm with you. Shadow Dark, Maximum Blade, Wesley Snipes version with what word am I not seeing here? Code and a lot of weapons. Laura A. Maximum Magneto must have accessories to mimic a magnetic bubble force field. Hard to believe it hasn't been made yet, despite its numerous appearances in Toon, comics, games, etc. Well, sounds like that would be more of a deluxe, though, as opposed to the Maximum, just based on the box that we've seen for these figures. these figures. The Spider-Man figure. This is the, oops, not that one. Where did it go? Let me see here. I had the box all queued up and ready. Not you. Reveals. There we go. And let's see. So here's the packaging they're working with, which clearly they're going to need to change when we see the Hulk. But this is what they're looking like. I don't see how they'd be able to fit a magnetic force field in there without it being a deluxe. I mean, we've seen Kang with that setup. Man, it's not like once we get a Maximum, we're never going to see another Spider-Man in the main line. So we'll see. Maximum Series Thanos. He's supposed to be coming in the 2-pack with Psylocke, so we'll see what that looks like. Lawson, I think the Maximum figures will be a test. If people don't buy the initial offers, the Maximum Series might become a minimum run. Oh, absolutely. Doc Avenger. I think $39.99 Spider-Man, the Hulk, $49.99. We will see. NPUTs, reviews and customs. Hey guys, what's going on? Maximum Rick Jones 5-pack. Ray Pass. I'd go as much as $54.99, $55.99 for a Hulk. We shall see. Doug Smith. What's up, Doug? I bought my first Spidey today. Spider-Man Unlimited. The Black Series drought continues. Are you not finding Black Series figures, or are you just holding off on buying them? Man, now I'm caught up. Ray Pass. If they make the Maximum X-Men, I want them to use Mark Silvestri style. That dude is incredible. Yeah, I really liked his art. I really dug his style. All right, let's see here. We have come to that time. Other note of the night where we figure out who the heck is getting this G.I. Joe Classified series. Cobra Ferret, which can be yours really soon. All you have to do at this exact moment is put the hashtag Scout, driver of the Cobra Ferret, into the comments in the chat, and it will automatically enter you in right now. So hashtag Scout will put you in. I see one entry already, so you guys are starting. And as I collect, I'll let it go another couple. You don't have to do Scout driver, just hashtag Scout. So that puts you in, not Scout driver, Scout. Oh, here, like this. Hashtag Scout. Just enter that in and you'll be entered. And I see plenty of y'all are doing that now, so you're all good. Great. Oh, you're not finding the new wave of Leia. I've seen Luke. I have not seen the other ones, though, so I do hear you on that. I have not seen anybody else with that set. And that said, I have not looked. Actually, Amazon has them in stock. Are you opposed to buying them from Amazon for any reason? Or you just want to get them in stores? Because, let's see here. Amazon's got Luke right now. He's $12.40 right now because no one cares about the Acolyte figures anymore, apparently. Leia, she's $24.99, and Gara is also $24.99. They're both available, and so is Darth Maul. I've actually seen him in stores, so he's there. They're all on Amazon. So if you want to avoid the drought, you can do that and just get them from Amazon. It's successful. How many of these Maximum figures they plan? They've not said word one beyond Spider-Man. I guess it really depends on how it does. And I don't know if Spider-Man is going to be a great barometer for them, because it's like, all right, cool, another Spider-Man figure. I think they're going to need to maybe go with 4 figures before they make some determination. If they need to do more, if they need to pull it back a little bit, I think they should aim to get 4 out in a year, just so we can get. So Spider-Man's a good one. We got our smaller scale version. Hulk to show us what a larger scale figure would look like. I think Thor would be a really good one. Mr. Fantastic could be good. But I think it's going to make more sense for them to do characters that are more standalone. So Spider-Man, Hulk, naturally. Wolverine, even though he's X-Men. I mean, he does all this thing on his own sometimes too. I think he'd be a solid one. Iron Man, and then Cap. But I feel like the Fantastic Four would be a great showcase for what they could really do with this line. So we'll see. But I think 4 in a year would be a good way to start things off. All right, we'll let this run for a few more minutes and then we will choose our winner. So let's see how many people have entered in as of this moment. We've got 29 entries. So your choices are pretty good to win. Not the mathematician that my dear brother is, but he could break that down for you and tell you. 30 entries now, so there's still time. Remember, hashtag scout gets you the Cobra Ferret if your name is chosen. So let's see here. Rick Cage says any type of plasma like magnetic, etc. bubble could be a spear cut in half to assemble. We'll see. Boston, good luck, all. You're gonna need it. Let's see here. Keanu Lee says, good luck, fam. Blake says, Lawson, thanks for the prize giveaway. Lawson can't wait to see who wins this. I see D. Vinny. Good luck, chat. Thanks again at Lawson. Truly my pleasure, man. Maximum Miss Lion. She can come with a ton of bows and dog toys. Felix, good luck, all. Rip ass, come on, baby. Daddy needs a ferret. Snake Eyes, good luck, partners. Doug Smith, I like buying the stores because I collect Star Wars in box. I see. David Thanos, good luck, y'all. Lawson, I hope to do more giveaways in the future. One next week. Oh, man. Yeah, that's no good. No good at all. King Electric, good luck, y'all. Gonna wait to enter the Giant Man giveaway. David Thanos, 4 max figs a year is good. Ski Raider, Daredevil would make sense as another maximum test. Cap and Thor 2. Yes, you do need a new mailman. Casey, do you think they'll use wired soft goods in the maximum line? I would hope so. I mean, they did a soft goods cape with Dr. Doom in this Cabal set. They need to do that. McFarlane showed that, hey, I can do figures for $22.99 with wired soft good capes. No excuse now for Marvel Legends not to incorporate that into the figures. If another rival competitor is doing 7-inch figures with wire soft good capes. I mean, before it was just like, oh, that's Mayfex territory. But once McFarlane did it, it got rid of the excuse for Marvel Legends. Ronnie says, good luck to everyone who entered. All right, one more minute. Then I'm closing it up. We will see Maximum Ghost Rider. Where are we now with the entries? 32 entries. All right, so Ryan Daly, I wish we could all win. But slightly more than that, I wish I could win. Good luck, everyone. Thanks, Lawson. Yes, been Doom. Art G. Hey, Jeffrey. Ski Raider sent me. Subbed. I appreciate it. Us in D4. Do I think they'll bring the Hazard back for Marvel Legends this year? That's the rumor. So we'll see. I'm really curious to see what they do. And the timing of it, because they've got the Sentinels, they've got Dragon Man that people are gonna have to pay for. So it'll be really interesting to see what the timing for that will be. Snake Eyes, Figure Arts, also doing wire soft goods. You're right. MU2 reviews and customs. Ooh, Maximum Paint Pim. Which identity, though? All right. It's time to close it up. It's time to see who's going to win our General Classified Series. Ferret with Scout. Let's draw. The winner is Felix Guerrero. Congratulations, Felix. You have won the G.I. Joe Classified Series Ferret. Congratulations. Take a screenshot. Send me your information, and we'll get that bad boy out to you tomorrow. Once again, thank you so much to Lost and Wallace for donating this G.I. Joe Classified Series Cobra Ferret. And if you didn't win, we're all still winners in a way. But next week, you can also win again because Lawson's also put up a G.I. Joe Classified Series Tiger Force Roadblock and tripwire, so you can still get in on the action and win something else next week. Showing you a little love. Tiger Force. So just in case you don't know what that looks like. There we go. I can type. It's fun. It's easy, and everybody's doing it, even the cool kids. Let's see here. So this, just in case y'all don't remember what that looks like. Here you go. This is that set. Tripwire, roadblock, tiger style. So there you go. So let's see here. Let's see all the well wishes. I love this. This is one of the best parts, because y'all are bitter losers. Y'all like, hey, congratulations. Y'all are awesome. Congrats. Felix says Boston. Ray Pass, congrats. Canalese, congrats. I love that name, by the way. Congratulations, says Ryan. SND4, congrats. Felix says MPTs, reviews and customs. Blake, congrats. Oh, well, we'll see about those more. HasLabs. Hard Active Out. Congrats, man. Congrats. Nice one, man. Congrats. You guys are awesome. Such great sports about this. Oh, wow. Awesome. Thanks, Lawson and Jeff. Hey, thanks for hanging out with us, Felix. Appreciate it, my man. I forgot about Dragon, man. Can't wait to get that. Yeah, absolutely. More reasons to look forward to this thing. Awesome. Rick H. Hey, Sir Jeff, why aren't you here in Orlando covering MegaCon 25? I'll be there all day Friday. Hit me up if there's anything cool. I'll do the live reporting. It's Rick H with all the news and photos for us. Toy Collector 1027. Jeff, you the man. You guys are the men. The proud, the few, the brave. And whatever women are out here watching. Thank you. You too. Ray Pass, I'll be back for that. That's a fun set. Absolutely. Lawson says, give me your address there, Felix. Yeah, that is one thing that needs to be released early. Dragonman, yes. Skew Raider. I had no idea about Maximum Hope possibilities. Love it. Thanks, Jeffrey. Happy to do so. David Thanos, send Jeff pics of MegaCon. Yeah, y'all are going. Send it to me. I'll do a report. Lone Dragon, fun stream tonight. And of course, all good things have to come to an end, but do not worry. I will be back on soon. I've got some ideas for another video I want to crank out very soon. And then, of course, on Saturday, we will be back for Lyle's Movie Files. Jace, Chief, and I, maybe some other special guests. We'll see. We'll be live streaming our watch along of Fantastic Four. Cannot wait for that. And of course, next Thursday, barring any other fun events that happen, which mandate me doing an emergency broadcast, I'll be back here for another live. As always, I welcome any and all suggestions for topics for the chat, for the lives, or even just regular episodes. Anything you want me to talk about, send your suggestions along to me. Where do you do that? Easy. Email me at lylesmoviefiles@gmail.com. Send your suggestions along, and I'll talk about them. So that's it for now. We'll be back on later on. So we'll do this thing. Felix, you can hit me up and I'll send along to Lawson. So we'll make that work easy. So you can send me an email to lylesmoviefiles@gmail.com. We'll make sure you can get connected. So that's it. Lawson, thank you again, my friend. Appreciate you. That's it for this one. So thank you so much again for watching. Let me get rid of my banner. There we go. And all set. So thanks again. See you next week. This episode of Lyle's Finger Files has been filed.